Me and Charlotte are both making videos about how we deal with life and the stresses that come with it and what happens to you day to day, because that's something that affects everybody and something that everyone can relate to, whether it's how they deal with things or whether it's a completely different view. And it could be about anything in life, whether it's your work, your uni, your school, your love life, your family life, arguments with friends, arguments with family, whatever. Me and Charlotte, for example, opposite ends of the spectrum. She's much more extreme in how she reacts to things, whereas I'm much more kind of lock everything down and don't talk about it. I think when it comes to work stuff, I'm better at that. I can just sit back, take an impartial look at the situation, just get on with it. I will just sit down and make a list because I love lists. There was a time where we had a deadline about 9 a.m. the next morning and none of us realised. We just had to sit and work solidly through till about 6 a.m. to submit it online, because stressing wouldn't have helped in that situation. I'm quite good at keeping that down now. That's how I've gone through life, kind of evolving that way. With personal stuff, I'll tend to just kind of stamp that down and not think about it at all, because I know that when I stress too much, things get way out of hand, and that has never worked well for me. I'm quite a private person. I don't really tend to share things, even with like my best friends. I think it's rare for me to want help with a problem. I think I've always been quite, I'll deal with this myself. My friends all joke that I'm dead inside. I think it's quite a surprise for people if I ever want to share my problems, because that is not the norm for me. I just like to work through it on my own, lock it down in my head and just get on with it quite impartially without letting it worry me too much. Because I know that when I worry, you know, when you get that horrible feeling in the pit of your stomach, that's what I get, and I hate that. I've never forced myself into being that way. It's just how I've grown up. I throw myself into other things. I buy scented candles and nail varnishes religiously. Literally more than I could count. Smells so good. I think it's to find a happy medium between what I do, which is bottle everything up and don't think about it, and what Charlotte does. Like, she worries quite a lot about things. If there's a happy medium between the two of us, that person will, great, fine, live till you're 100, don't die of stress. It's not healthy to stamp everything down. I'm fully aware that at some point, whether it's soon or in 10 years' time, I am just going to blow my top and spew crazy over everyone in my path. But, you know, I made it to 21. Can't have been doing that badly. Broken a couple of bones in my life, but my mind, strong.